Hi friends, welcome back to KT Korean Teacher. My name is Adrian. I'm your Korean friend helping you with Korean today. In this video, we will look at the passive voice sentence in Korean grammar. What is it? How it is used? And how we can make it. Of course, this passive voice is widely used in many sentences, so we need to know how to use it. Luckily, it is not very difficult to understand and learn about it. Shall we start now? Let's get it! An active voice sentence versus a passive voice sentence. In this picture, you can see the people pushing the bus. How do you say people are pushing the bus in Korean? 사람들이 버스를 밀어요. 사람들이 버스를 밀어요. 밀어요. In the next picture, which is the same with the first one, but this time, you want to say the bus is pushed. How do you say that in Korean? 버스가 밀려요. 버스가 밀려요. 밀려요. You can say that the first sentence, 사람들이 버스를 밀어요, is the active voice sentence in Korean grammar. It's because the word 사람들, people, is the subject of the sentence, and the people are implementing the action of the verb 밀다, which means to push, with their own power. In the active voice sentence in Korean grammar, the subject of the sentence is the agent performing the action that the verb states. On the contrary, you can say that the second sentence, 버스가 밀려요, belongs to the passive voice sentence in Korean grammar. It's because the word bus, which is the subject of the sentence, is the recipient of the verb's action, 밀다, which means to push. When the bus becomes the recipient of the verb's action, it would mean that the bus is pushed, causing it to be moved to somewhere by the people's force. The people's force is the external power. When we try to express the sentence where the subject, action, or state is influenced by other external forces, we can use the passive voice grammar. That's why the second sentence is the passive voice sentence in Korean grammar. 버스가 밀려요. The bus is pushed. If you look at the passive voice sentence, 버스가 밀려요, you see the word 밀려요. 밀려요 is the word that the three different words are combined together. The first one is 밀다, which is a verb. The second one is 리, which is a passive voice suffix to make the passive voice sentence. And the last one is 어요, that is the ending for the informal speech. When we put these three words together, we will have the bigger conjugated word 밀리어요. And 리 and are combined together again. So finally, we have the word 밀려요. The stem verb 밀다 is conjugated with a passive voice suffix 리 to produce a passive voice sentence. Now we know that in order to produce a passive voice sentence, we need a special passive voice suffix that is followed by a verb. Including the suffix li, we have the other three passive voice suffixes to make passive voice sentence. They are 이, 히, 리, 기. 이, 히, 리, 기. We'd better memorize these four. Please repeat after me. 이, 히, 리, 기. 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 And they are attached to a verb. What we need to know here is that each suffix goes with a particular verb, not the other. For example, the passive voice suffix e is followed by some verbs like these three verbs. 보다, 쓰다, 바꾸다. 보다 is an active voice form, and if it is conjugated with the passive voice suffix e, it becomes 보이다, which means to be seen, and it is the passive voice form. The other two verbs work in the same way. 쓰다 becomes 쓰이다. 바꾸다 becomes 바뀌다. Next, the passive voice suffix he comes along with some other verbs like these three. 닫다, to close. 잡다, to catch. 뽑다, to elect. In the same logic above, 닫다 becomes 닫히다, which means to be closed. 잡다 becomes 잡히다, to be caught. And 뽑다 becomes 뽑히다, to be elected. The next slide shows the three verbs that are conjugated with the passive voice suffix 리. The verb 팔다 means to sell, and when it is conjugated with 리, it becomes 팔리다. It means to be sold. The verb 열다 becomes 열리다, to be opened, and 풀다, to solve, becomes 풀리다, which means to be solved. Finally, we have the last passive voice suffix 기. 기 is conjugated with the verb 끊다, which means to cut each unactive voice. So 끊다 becomes 끊기다, which means to be cut, each the passive voice form. 앉다 becomes 안기다, and 쫓다 becomes 쫓기다. 쫓다 means to chase, and 쫓기다 means to be chased, which is a passive voice form. Most of the active voice sentences have the sentence order, a subject, an object, and a verb, SOV, and the subject comes with the subject markers 이 or 가, and the object comes with the object markers 을을. However, when the active voice sentence is changed into the passive voice sentence, the structure of the sentence is also changed. As you can see in the slide, the object of the active voice sentence becomes the subject in the passive voice sentence, and therefore it needs the subject marker 이 or 가. In the example sentence above, 버스를, which is the object in the active voice sentence, is placed as a subject in the passive voice sentence. The 을 cannot go with the bus together. Instead, the subject marker 가 comes after the bus. Let's go to see some more example sentences. 저는 남자를 봐요. I see a man. This is the active voice sentence. We can change this active voice sentence to a passive voice sentence. 남자가 보여요. A man is seen. 보여요 is the combination of three different words. 보다 plus 이 plus 어요. 보여요. Next, 저는 돈을 써요. I use money. 써요 originally comes from 쓰다 plus 어요. 써요. And this is active voice form. How do we change this to passive voice sentence? 돈이 쓰여요. Money is used. 쓰여요. Where does it come from? 쓰다, which means to use. 이, passive voice suffix. And 어요, informal ending. 쓰여요. 돈이 쓰여요. Next sentence is 저는 문을 닫아요. I close the door. 닫아요. 닫아요 is an active voice form. How do we change to passive voice form? 문이 닫혀요. The door is closed. Where does the word 닫혀요 come from? 닫다, to close. he, passive voice suffix, plus 어요, informal ending. 닫혀요. 문이 닫혀요. The door is closed. The door is closed by other external forces. So the subject of a sentence is influenced by other external forces. So that's why we need to use the passive voice form. 문이 닫혀요. Next, 경찰이 도둑을 잡아요. The police catches a thief. 잡아요. This is active voice form. How do we change? 도둑이 잡혀요. 도둑이 잡혀요. A thief is caught. Is caught. 잡혀요. Is caught. 잡혀요. 잡다 plus he plus 어요. 잡혀요. Next, 남자가 마스크를 팔아요. The man sells a mask. So, 마스크가 팔려요. A mask is sold. 팔려요 is the combination of the three different words. 팔다, which means to sell, and 리, suffix, and 어요. 팔려요. 여자가 문을 열어요. The woman opens the door. So, 문이 열려요. The door is opened. 열려요 is the combination of the three different words. 열다 plus 리 plus 어요. 열려요. Next, 친구가 전화를 끊어요. The friend hangs up on me. 친구가 전화를 끊어요. So, 전화가 끊겨요. The call is cut off. 끊겨요, 끊다, plus 기, plus 어요. 끊겨요. is cut off. 저는 딸을 안아요. I hug my daughter. So, 딸이 안겨요. My daughter falls into my arms. 안겨요, 안다, plus 기, plus 어요. 안겨요, 안겨요.